This is a 2003 GMC Yukon. It uses the GM10 cut system, which means we're going to be decoding it with a Lishi GM39 decoder. Okay, you can see the GM39 on the stamped on the inside for GM10 cut. The key is a B102. We already know what the cuts are because I have the key. Alright, so the first step is to insert the tool into the lock. So I pull this thing back as far as it'll go, and then jiggle it into the lock as far as it'll go into the lock. And then I put turning pressure on here. Alright, so we put a little turning tension on it, not too much. And then I'm going to start trying to pick all the spots. So 10, I don't feel anything. 9, it's just bouncy, so I leave it alone. 8 is hard, so I go ahead and try and pick it. Okay? And then 7 is bouncy, so I'll leave it alone. 6 is hard, so I'll try and pick it. And I'm coming back on the tension a little bit so it picks easier. But anyways, 5 is a little bouncy, I'll leave it alone. 4 is hard, so I'll pick that one. 3 is bouncy. So let's start over. I feel nothing on 10. I don't think there's anything there in the door lock. 9 is bouncy, I leave it alone. 8 is hard, so I'll try and pick it. 7 is bouncy, so I leave it alone. 6 is hard, so I'll try and pick it. 5 is bouncy, I'll leave it alone. 4 is hard, so I'll pick it. There, the lock is picked. Alright, so now that the lock is picked and turned, I've turned it 45 degrees, but it just has to be turned a little, really. We're going to go ahead and start decoding. Okay, so in the 10 spot, I don't feel anything there. I don't think there's a 10th wafer in the door lock. So we'll go on to the next one. The 9 is a 3. The 8 is a 2. The 7 is a 4. The 6 goes up to a 2. The 5 goes to a 4. The 4 goes up to a 2. And the 3 goes to a 3. And there's no 1 and 2 spot because none of the GM locks have anything in those spots. There, so we decoded the lock and the numbers match what I know the numbers are because I have a key.